We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Travis Shaw is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Full count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he fouls this one off. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. 1 out, base is empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber, fouled off. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. In there at the knees, strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop. Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anderson.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
I got 2-1 the count.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's Jose Abreu, and they're runners at the corners now. Now the first pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he'll reach for it, but this skips on by, and that might chase 2 home. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looking up is Jimenez.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ranging back is Hernandez, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. A man at second with 1 down, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And now the first pitch. Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And there are two away now. Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And another foul ball. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. He's got it. And there's one down now. Striding in is Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home.
That's ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lucas Giolito stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right.
We'll have to press pause. So now to the plate, Nate Eovaldi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hernandez is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Shaw, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count, put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Now to bat, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit is Rafael Devers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box, Tim Anderson singled in his last at-bat.
Not shortstop.
Ball 1.
Anderson.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up Luis Robert. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. Bases empty, 2 away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called as he can't. At the plate now is J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Verdugo digging in now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this one's in the dirt. So the next to bat will be Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Robert will get there, and he puts it away to ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1.
Ball two.
Two and two.
They'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just out in front of that one, still 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. No one on with one down, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi.
The pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. First offering. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Pitch on the way. A lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 45.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball back outside.
One and two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
That's a ball.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Count 1 and 0.
Check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Gavin Sheets gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ryan Tepera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Anderson scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off in the Pale Hose half of the 6th.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Anderson.
Popped him up. Shaw has a play. 1 down. The next batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1. Too short, hit hard. Very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And now the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the...
Well, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that... 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
The pitcher, number 17, Nathan Mlb.
Bobby Dahlbeck will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First offering on its way. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Travis Shaw.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets the 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Kike Hernandez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Wisdom at second. Dahlbeck on at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. The 1-1 home. He's in there for the second strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Center fielder going back to the track.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he scurries back to first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jimenez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 0.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. So one away, and that'll bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swing and a line drive. Martinez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. Robert is right there, 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Ottavino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Kike Hernandez. Liam Hendricks takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31, Leo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now Kyle Schwarber sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Number 5.
So here's Will Myers as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Brian Goodwin will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. And now the first pitch,
as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jay Spry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. Racing back the center fielder at the track, and it's gone.
That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate is J.D. Martinez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Turned on down the line. Oh, what a play! The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in next, Hunter Renfroe blasted a solo homer last time up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Standing in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. Too high. 1-2. He gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Renfroe stands at second with 2 gone. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that time.
Anderson.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Garrett Whitlock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate, Luis Robert. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and that's the first out. Next up is Teoscar Hernandez. Flew out last time up. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the stretch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Set to deal on 2-2. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yasmani Grandal goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. James Karinchak will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-3 tonight. The Boston Red Sox hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Nate Eovaldi gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.